Once again, I want to welcome you to the path to financial freedom with Yes Global System. The blueprint to financial freedom. We have gone through this a couple of times, but a lot of people really don't understand it clearly. And I want us to bring our mind back and really revisit this project and have the best understanding of the project and how we will be able to buy ourselves freedom with these simple steps. This one, we called it the $1 million project. Why do we call it the $1 million project? Because with these steps, it is very, very possible for you to actually create up to $1 million passive income for yourself. I know in our part of the world, many people can easily say this is impossible. But the system you are operating with, have you actually walked through, taking your time to go through and see how it generates and the activities that can let it generate to see whether it cannot generate this kind of money? That's why I encourage you to follow me. Let's all understand it together. It is very, very possible. Network marketing is an industry built to actually save even those that are ordinary, those that are from a humble background, even those that are without money, to be able to build their financial ladder. So you can basically actually rise from grass to grace. And that is if you really take your time to understand. A lot of people just brush through. They are in a hurry. Sometimes when you are presenting something or when you are going through training, you can see some people, they think that they really know. They think that this is boring. They think that this is tedious. But one thing we must understand, there are certain things that we must do if we want to attain certain results, which is why we must really take our time to understand. Let's understand this one, the blueprint to financial freedom. It is an ABC step per the careful study of the system, what it can generate. So this is the project I want us to reflect our mind on. I want us to refresh our mind and make sure it sticks to our mind every single day, and we pick it up as a project we are working on to build our way to financial freedom. The blueprint. This is your blueprint to financial freedom. And this is a guideline to creating a cumulative income of up to $1 million. And we are talking about passive residual income that you have accumulated that keep coming on monthly basis. It is actually possible. You can also generate a monthly passive income from $10,000 to up to $1 million or even beyond with the Yes Global opportunity you have at hand right now. Yes. If you are hearing it for the first time, I want to reassure you again that it is possible for you to actually earn passive residual. It means residual means continuous income. That is very huge. So, but to do that, you will need to build it. And when you are done building it, you keep earning. You keep earning. You work once, and the ones you have worked keep paying you as long as the company exists. So that is why I want us, in as much as we are making good money with the passive, we need to now focus on taking that opportunity to build the passive. So the active is giving us daily money, instant monies, but the passive will give us consistent huge money monthly once we are able to build it. That is why this blueprint is very important for us. What strategy can we use to be able to build this passive income of up to $10,000 to $1 million every single month that keep coming? How are we going to build it? So we have come out with a very simple strategy which cannot fail if you simply work on it, which will also make the road very short for you and easy for you to climb the ladder if you simply work on this strategy. What is the strategy? We call it the power of 10 strategy. The power of 10. The power of 10. What is the power of 10? It means the power of 10 people. Building the foundation on just 10 people. So to be able to build a residual income of thousands of dollars every month or even millions of dollars, you can actually do so with just 10 people, 10 willing people. So that's when we mention the figure, somebody might be thinking, oh, that you might need to start with thousands of people. No, just 10 people are capable of building this massive residual income for you. And I know every single person that is here or every single person that is listening to me right now, you can't tell me that you don't know 10 people that wants to change their life like you do. You cannot tell me you don't know 10 people that actually wants to make money. You cannot tell me you don't know 10 people that are willing to take steps that can change their life for the better. If you know 10 people, then this is easy for you to do. So 10, the power of 10 people. Now, on what bonus or what source of income have we based this on, the blueprint on? If you look at the bonuses, we have 10 different bonuses. Out of the 10, 4 of them are instant bonuses. It means instantly when the activity happens, you make money. That also makes them active income. It means if those activities do not happen, there is no money. So it means all the 4 are active income. And then we have a daily bonus that allows you to leverage on the effort of others. So it is leveraging, which is very important and key. It means that once you are leveraging, you are capable of making so much out of it. But one thing is that it is still active. So you are leveraging on that income daily, and yet it is an active income because daily activities must happen. Those activities must happen every single day before it comes. If they don't happen, then the money, that bonus doesn't come. So among them, there is one that actually stands out. That is not active, it is actually passive. All you need to do to be able to build this bonus is just put much effort, go to work hard, and build the business. And when you are done building the business, then that once you have worked hard to build will keep paying you and keep paying you and keep paying you. So that is the time you can now take a break and go for all the vacations without worrying about your pocket, without worrying about your bank account, without worrying about your business failing, because you have already built and developed the business, and it is now a system that runs with or without you, generating money with or without you. And that particular bonus is called Unilevel Direct Bonus. So those of you that have joined, the new ones, or if you are just even coming, make sure this particular bonus is stick to your mind, Unilevel Direct Bonus. And you are going to do everything possible to understand it very well, because this is the only bonus that can actually buy you the freedom you are looking for in this life. Unilevel Direct Bonus. So, basic requirement. Before we go through the basic requirement, Unilevel Direct Bonus is actually you as a member can get these products to consume at lower prices. So, and the same opportunity is given to every single member. So if you are building, to build this business means to get people on board, help people to come in as members. So as you consume at discounted price, they also consume at discounted price. And the system pays everybody on the same consumption. So the same members that are consuming to take care of their health are earning money out of the same consumption. That is Unilevel Bonus. Buy at discounted price, everybody does the same. Everybody earns Unilevel Bonus. So let's see the basic requirement you need to have that will take you to build this project, this blueprint we have studied and brought out. Number one, directly sponsor at least 10 people into your business. Just as I have asked the question, do you know 10 people who wants to change their life? Do you know 10 people who will be willing to do something that can put good money in their pocket every single month? Do you know 10 people that want to be free so that they can travel the world and yet not worry about their pocket? If you can get 10 people, even if you don't know, and you can get 10 people like that, if you have already decided to do that for yourself and you get 10 people, you can get 10 people for yourself. That is the number one requirement. Then you are on your way to building this financial freedom, the $1 million project. The 10 people you have gotten into the business, they must be willing to do the same thing as you have done. It means that if you have decided to change your life, they must also understand and decide to change their financial situation. They must also understand and be willing to build the business so that they can buy freedom for themselves. They also want to have that financial freedom. So if they are willing to change their life, and they have to also be willing to sponsor 10-10. And then each person need to consume at least one product to take care of yourself. So we have brought it to the worst case scenario, so that at least every single person that is willing to change their life can afford at least just one product. We know that they're going to consume more, but we want you to understand, even if they are just consuming the worst, they are doing just the worst, how it can still turn out for you. So that is very, very important. Let's follow through. Careful. Now, the fourth requirement is that repeat this process every month. Consume one product in a month and then do that every other month. If this is happening, everybody have successfully built themselves a huge passive residual income. Consume at least one product and do that every other month. And then we're going to be paid huge, huge, huge monies. And that will continue as long as you keep staying healthy and you are alive. Now, what is into the Unilevel direct bonus? Just as we have said, in the first place, why do we encourage you to sponsor 10 people? Because the system is designed to open up to 10 levels for you if you are able to sponsor 5 on the left, 5 on the right. So it means a total of 10. You can as well sponsor 1. It will also open the door for you, but that will give you a limitation. You can end up to level 2. You can sponsor 2 left, 2 right, that's 4. It will open up to level 4 for you. If you sponsor 3 left, 3 right, it will open up to level 6. 4 left, 4 right, it will open up to level 8. But 5 left, 5 right will open up to the whole of level 10 for you. And that is the maximum number of level it will open. So we are encouraging you to unlock all those levels. That will increase your chances of making so much money. So 10 people, starting with 10 people is a very solid foundation for you to build your financial freedom. And what is the levels we are talking about? What does it mean? Level 1, level 2, up to level 10. Now, level 1 means that you have personally brought these people into your business. The first 10 people we are talking about, if you successfully get them, each of them is your level 1. So if you personally bring one person then your level 1 has 1 person. If you bring 2 people, your level 1 has 2 people. If you bring 10 people, your level 1 has 10 people. 100 people, the same. Now, these people, per the blueprint, these 10 people you have brought, if they also go out to do their first level by bringing their 10, the people they are bringing is now your level 2. And now, if they also go out and bring 10, their people, that becomes your level 3. In that order, up to level 10, we call it generations. For instance, let's say you step out and get your 1 person, and that is A. A becomes your level 1. If A goes out and get B, B becomes your level 2. If B also go out and get C, C becomes your level 3. If C goes out and get D, D becomes your level 4. In that order. So that is how the levels come. So understand the level, or if you hear generations, that is what we are talking about. So, and these are the percentages the system will reward you or pay you based on the level. Level 1 gives you 10% of the income generated on the consumption at discounted price. Level 2 gives you 15%, level 3, 20%, level 4, 15%, level 5, 10%, and level 6 to 10, 5%. This is crazy money. When you look at these percentages, cumulatively, this is actually giving you over 95%. Because we are dealing with numbers, 5% is going to be huge, huge, huge money. Can I show you? Because as the level descend down, the numbers increase. All right, let's now see how money is generated with the power of 10 if you are able to successfully build your foundation. Now, $16 or PV per standard product repurchase. It means that if you purchase one product at discounted price, it will generate 16 PV. The 16 PV is also in dollars, so it means $16. And what is the purpose of this $16? This $16 is what the system will now distribute to the members as their earnings. So every single product purchase, $16 is generated, and the system is designed to apportion this $16 based on the percentages we have seen per levels, and everybody get their percentage coming as they deserve. So no human calculation, nothing, is automatic. Automated system, it runs and then strike the percentages into everybody's account. So once a purchase is made, $16 is generated. So, and because we said the power of 10 start with 10 people, your first 10 people will become your level 1. We call it level 1. Each of them will buy a product that will generate $16 in the system. So that is why we have 10 times 16. So 16 times 10 people will generate a total of $160 on your level 1. That is if they just consume one. And the system says that we are giving you 10% of $160. So if you have a calculator, you can follow through. 10% means 10 out of 100 of 160. So divide 10 by 100 and multiply the answer by 160. And that will give you a total of 16. So by the end of every month, if the level 1, the 10 people each just buy one product, every single month you are earning $16 for out of their purchase. Don't forget, you need to also repurchase at discounted price yourself to consume before you are able to earn this bonus. So you also consume. Now, if these 10 people should also understand and they decide to do their part by bringing 10, they are going to go out and bring 100 people, because 10 people bringing 10 each, it will be 10 times 10 people. That will be a total of 100 people in your level 2. And don't forget, each of them also just need one product at least. And the one product will produce $16 or 16 PV times a total of 100 people will generate 1,600 PV or $1,600. And the system increases your percentage there. It says that we are giving you 15% on 1,600. So divide 15 by 100 and multiply by 1,600. And that will give you $240. So as long as these 100 people are there and they consume at least one product a month, it is going to give you $240 every single month. So that will be added to the first 10 people who brought this 100 people. So they are giving you $16, and the 100 people are giving you $240. So you add them together, and that will be your monthly income. If they do 2-2, it will double. If they do 3-3, it will multiply. So that is how it is. Now, if these 100 people, they have been made to understand the procedure, and they also step out to get their 10 people, they are bringing a total of 1,000 people. 1,000 people, and that is your level 3. Level 3, the system says we are paying you 20%. That is high percentage. And they each just need to repurchase one product to generate $16. And the $16 times 1,000 people will give you a total of 16,000 in a month. And the system says we are giving you 20% of 16,000 PV. That is turning into $3,200. So it means that as long as these 1,000 people are there and they consume at least one product a month, and you also consume, they will generate $3,200 for you every single month. So your monthly income will stand at adding the three together, level 1, level 2, level 3. All of them will be added together and paid you into your account. And that is already huge money in Ghana. If the 1,000 people each should go out and get 10 people, they are bringing a total of what? 10,000 people. Because 10,000 people, and that becomes your level 4. Each just need to repurchase one product in a month to generate $16 times 10,000 will be a total of 160,000 PV or dollars. And the system gives you another 15% on your level 4. So 15% of 160,000 will be $24,000 every single month, plus the first 3 levels. Now, if these people are made to understand, and they each also go out to get their 10 people, your level 5 will bring 100,000 people. 100,000 people each just need at least one standard product in a month. One standard product, and they will each will generate $16 times 100,000 will be a total of 1,600,000 PV or dollars. And the system says we are giving you 10% of that amount. So 10%, 10 divided by 100 times 1,600,000, and that will be a total of $160,000. So your monthly income, if you are able to get to level 5, will stand as $16 plus $240 plus $3,200 plus $24,000 plus $160,000. Just 10 people, the power of 10, 10, 10, 10 by just every single member. 10 people, 10 ready, willing people. And this is how your life will be transformed. Do you know why we encourage everybody to do up to level 5? Level 10 is the ultimate goal. But if you are able to work hard and build till you get to your level 5, do you know what will happen? You have automated the levels, because just as you have worked hard to get to level 5, your level 1 people will also want to work hard to get to level 5. And their level 5 will give you your level 6. The level 2 people will get to level 5, and their level 5 will give you level 7. 3 will give you level 8. So in that order, before you realize, the level 10 comes automatically. So work hard, work with the team, sacrifice, build it till you get to level 5 once and for all, and your life will be free forever. So let's see how level 6 will turn out. Level 6 will give you 1 million people. They each will repurchase 16 to produce $16. It will be a total of 16 million, because 1 million people times 16 will be 16 million. 5% of that is 800,000. Ah! Wow, 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 wow. This is amazing. I just hope that somebody is listening. Are you hearing me right now? Are you still on the phone?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Good. So you can see the money the system is capable of generating. So from level 5, level 6, level 7, 10 million, they will produce 10 million. Level 8 will produce 100 million. And level 9 will produce 1 billion people. Level 10 will produce 10 billion people. Now, if all things being equal, the 10 power of 10 keep going, this is how it can generate. So, but just target level 5. And then the remaining levels will go down, down, down. Now we did another calculation. As we have said, target 10 people, and they each will target 10, 10. Now, if you target 10 people and you fail to get 10, then you can get 5 people. Now, we call this the power of 5 people. And the power of 5 people, we all know that every serious person in this business will consume more than one product. So we say, okay, if you fail to meet the 10, just increase the pressure a little. You and your team can decide to double the purchase. Instead of one product, just do it at least two products in a month, because you have not gotten the 10 as your foundation. Now you are building your foundation on the remaining 5. Because if you target 5 and some drop off, you have less than 5. So target 10, so that if some are dropping off, you still get 50% of the members that are serious, and that will translate into 5 people. And you decide to double the purchase to 2 products. So 2 products will generate 32 PV, because 16 times 2 will be 32 per person. So that is the worst case scenario we have calculated. If they fail to meet the 10-10, you can rest on 5-5, and that will still generate huge money. Let's see how that turns out to be. Your first level 1 will give you 5 people. They each repurchase 2 to generate 32 PV. They will be a total of 160 PV in a month, and that will give 10% will give you $16 for level 1. And they go out to bring 5. Let's say they brought 10. They brought many, but 5 remains. So 5 times 5 people will be 25 people. That's your level 2. They each will repurchase 2 to generate 800 PV at the end of the month, and you are earning 15% of that. That is $120. So add it to the level 1. That'll be your monthly income. Then this 25 go out to get 5. It will translate into a total of 125 people, and they each repurchase 2 to generate 32 PV, and that would be a total of $4,000 in a month. You are earning 20% of that. That would be $800. So level 3, your monthly income stands at 16 plus 120 plus $800. Now, if they go out to get 5 people, that will bring a total of 625 people. And they each just need to repurchase 2 products to produce a total of 20,000 in a month. And you are earning 15% of that. And that will translate into 3,000. So I want you to take your time to do those calculations to see how the monies are coming. If they go out to get 5 people also, that would translate into 3,125 people. And they each just need to repurchase 2 products to produce 32 PV. And then that will give you a total of 100,000 PV or dollars. So you are earning 10% of that in your level 5. And that would translate into $10,000. So in this scenario, the moment you hit level 5, your monthly income stands at $16 plus $120 plus $800 plus $3,000 plus $10,000. That is still very huge money in Ghana. So if they get levels, you get level 6. Level 6 will bring in about 15,625 people, and they each repurchase 2 to produce 32 PV. At the end of the month, the accumulative PV will be 500,000, and you are earning 5% of that, and that will be $25,000. If these people go out to get 5, that will give you 78,125 people, and they each will repurchase 32 PV. That is 2 products in a month, and that will translate into 2,500,000 PV in a month, and you are earning 5% of that. That will be $125,000 every single month. Now level 8 will be a total of 390,625 people, and they each just need to repurchase 2 products in a month to generate 12,890,625 PV or dollars. and you are earning another 5%. And that will translate into over $600,000 for you. Level 9 will produce a total of 1,953,125 people. And they each just need to repurchase at least 2 products in a month to generate 32 PV. And the total number will give you 62,500,000 PV as the accumulative purchase in a month. And you are earning 5%. That will translate into $3,125,000. If you finally hit level 10 with the power of 5, then you will be having a total of 9,765,625 people. And they each just need to repurchase 2 products to generate 32 PV. And that will translate into a total of 312,500,000 PV for the whole month out of the over 9 million. And you are earning 5%. And that would translate into $15,625,000. So, and that is how, even with this worst case scenario, if you truly work on the power of 5, and then you fail and a power of 10, and you fail and get 5, and then they are able to duplicate even 5, 5, 5, 5. Everybody is doing their part. All things doing well. This is how the system will generate flow. So tell me, if you are able to build this kind of system, tell me why you will not be financially free. Tell me why you will not be able to travel the world without crying on the pocket or on your bank account. Tell me why you will not be a happy person as far as your financial standing is concerned. This is how the freedom is bought. What will happen if we are able to implement this power of 10, this blueprint, this strategy? So if this is implemented, then members can consistently earn even if they are not done, they have not done new recruitment for the month. Because your earnings will not depend on who you have brought, how many people you have sponsored. The people are already in the system and they are consuming to get their health. So you don't necessarily need a new person before you earn this money. So that is what we call freedom. But active income, each of them, you must do something every single day before you earn it. Now, members can get time to travel the world and have fun and do the things that they love and yet still have consistent cash flow. Cash will keep flowing into your bank account every single month, and you don't need to worry that you are not around. You don't need to worry that you are traveling around. You don't need to even worry about your spending. If we are able to build this as according to this blueprint, every single person will have a changed financial standing. If we are able to implement this, members can now enjoy the real freedom, time freedom. You can wake up the time you want. You can go to beach any time you want. You can buy the things you love. You can live in the area you want because there is money, consistent cash flow coming. Thank you so much. And that is the end of our blueprint. Our blueprint, the power of 10. And this is how powerful 10 people can make you passive income, residual income, good income every single month.